Hi there, my name is Mr. Heiser. I'm the instructor for the South Adams Fire Academy, part of the Area 18 Cooperative, which serves as our CTE programs for Adams, Wells, and Jay County. I'm currently entering my 26th year in the fire service. I started shortly after high school with Monroe Volunteer Fire Department, which I'm still a lieutenant with. I'm also a member of the Decatur Paid On Call Fire Department and also a relief driver for the city of Decatur. I've been an instructor too for a few years now. I've had my instructor license longer than that. Came from teaching basically the fire and rescue program to adults, and now I'm currently entering my third year as an instructor here at South Adams Fire Academy. So the objective of the fire and rescue course is we have the state standards just like any other class would, high school level class. This is the only way that you can take firefighter courses under the age of 18 is through a high school program. So we have the same standards as the adult level. We have to take hazmat awareness, we take hazmat operations right into Fire 1 and then Fire 2. And then we throw on EMR at the end. So at the end of the 2-year programs, you would have the certifications you need to go right out of high school, right into that career as a firefighter.
My name's Jeff Sheets. I'm the fire chief at the Decatur Fire Department. I've been in the fire service 38 years. I've been the fire chief in Decatur for the last 2.5 years. The Area 18 fire rescue class does help get you prepared for the emergency services. Whether you go right to a department when you graduate, or you're out a couple years and then when you become of age to get on a department, you already have your certifications that are needed, and they will just do some remedial training with you, learn the ins and outs of each department that you get on and their policies and procedures. But yes, it does help in the long run to take Area 18 fire and rescue class.
I'm Harmony Toole. I'm a vocational student from Jay County High School. I come to South Adams for Mr. Heiser's fire and rescue class. I have taken his Fire 1 program and I am now on Fire 2 program. The career that I have always wanted to do, of course, is fire and rescue. My dad was a firefighter. He's now an ex-firefighter. But ever since I was a little girl, I saw my dad, go out there on the fire trucks, drag hoses and stuff, and I always thought it was so cool, and that's definitely my career pathway choice. But I don't know if I want to do anything else. Definitely for college, I want to try to go to college for some kind of nursing so I can at least go and have a little bit more of a qualification towards EMT and EMS. I definitely think that my fire skills that I am learning and getting from this class with Mr. Heiser is a big help. It's definitely going to help me in the long run, especially if I want to go be a firefighter or EMT. And I just really think that Mr. Heiser's class is the best way for me to go at a young age and to get all my qualifications early.
So one of the big things that we stress with our students is situational awareness. So just knowing what's going on in the environment around them is one of the key things to firefighting, but also the key things to just living in the world after high school. A lot of different skills that we're going to gain here. I try to put in perspective with students, even if they're not going to be firefighters, you're going to have to clean your gutter someday. Hopefully you're going to be a homeowner. You want to be able to get up on that ladder safely, get up there, clean those gutters out. We're going to learn about some basic first aid and even EMR levels. So if a loved one or a coworker, somebody has a health-related issues, you know how to handle that situation, the right steps to make, the call for help, if it's a bleeding, how to stop that bleeding, or at least control it till we can get the professionals there to help out that situation. And just gain a lot of overall experience, whether it be running power tools, we learned some building construction techniques and making sure you know how to use a tape measure, how to build just typical things that you're going to build around your house someday. So all good skills that we try to build on in class, not only as a fire class, but into making you a responsible adult someday.
I can share one story. It is actually a current student that is a second-year student here in the fire rescue class. It's Harmony. She was on a bus in early September. That bus was rear-ended by a garbage truck, and Harmony took control and got everybody off the bus safely. Also, she used her medical skills that she has learned in this class to triage or separate the different students that needed treatment when the ambulance got there. So yes, this class is very helpful if you're going to pursue any type of emergency services, whether it's police, fire, EMS, nursing. It prepares you for the chaos that can happen in a split second.
We were all just sitting there, just being our normal self. I was on my phone playing a game with my friend across the bus, and all of a sudden you get hit with this thrash, and everyone goes forward, and then it's like for a second you blink out and you don't realize what's going on. But I kind of like took it to myself. I was like, oh my gosh, something just happened, because I turned around to my side and I saw the fellow student that was sitting beside me. His head ended up getting hit with a bar from the top of the bus. The girls that were in the seat on the other side of me, they ended up getting glass shattered all over them. There was some debris around them. And when I saw that, I was like, this is going to be bad. So as soon as I actually went through my mind, I was like, okay, everyone has to get off the bus, because I ended up seeing smoke and I saw dust and there was loud sirens. It was hectic. After I got everyone off the bus, I made sure to go back through, all the way through the bus, and make sure no one is under the seats and stuff, because we do have kids that like to sit on the ground or play around and go under the seats and stuff. So I was like, I might as well just go check, because I thought I saw someone. And after I went and checked, I got off the bus and I immediately went to some of the fellow students, the girls that were sitting in the back of the bus that got hit the most. So I took it to myself. I was like, anyone that is hurt, you need to come on this side of the bus, and if you're okay, you need to come on this side. Basically, so that way when EMS got there, it wouldn't be so chaotic, sorry. But other than that, that's like how I handled the situation. I was just like trying to keep everyone calm, which is part of what Mr. Heiser has taught me. You have to stay calm during a rough kind of situation.
Ultimately, the end goal would be obviously to be a firefighter somewhere, whether it be a volunteer, whether it be a paid on call, or a full-time firefighter, either in just a full-time department or the military branch itself. We want to make sure that we're ready to go in whatever avenue it takes us, but with this class, it offers more than just that. So we'll get into how it's going to change the things that we do for the rest of our life, as far as the skills we're going to learn here are not just going to equate to just your firefighting career, but help in general, the team atmosphere, the gaining confidence, whether we're climbing ladders and heights or being in those confined spaces and not being able to breathe very well. So we're using the breathing apparatus that we have. All good tools that are going to help encourage and make more confident individuals going forward. So I want to encourage middle schoolers to just, I know it's a stressful time trying to figure out what your career is going to be, but give it a chance. So whether you're going to be military, EMTs, police, fire, a lot of our fire program is set up, the academy is set up really similar to how they're going to work in all those related fields. And this gives you a good opportunity that we're going to touch base on all those different things. It's very exciting. So we do have a lot of book work, but we do have a lot of excitement, whether it's climbing ladders, and being able to spray water and just tackle some fears that a lot of young people have. And this is a very good program that's going to help lead you to a good, successful life. And for those of you that don't want to go to college or don't know if that's right for you, college is great for some, but not for others. Firefighter is one of those skills that you don't have to have a college degree. So within getting these courses, and you can go right into the workforce and have an opportunity to have a very successful career.
For students, middle school, high school, if they don't know what they really want to do yet, it would be beneficial to learn a trade, whether it's machining, build trades, fire rescue. Not everybody is cut out to go to a college or a university. So it is great that these classes are available for these students.
Here recently, there has been kind of a decrease, I feel like, in firefighters. They aren't going extinct, as you call it, but there is definitely a major need. Firefighters, they may seem scary. It may seem scary to you. You know, you may not think you could do it, but I believe that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. It's not that tough of a class. You may think of it, you may see our fire instructor and think, oh man, he's gonna be scary. He's not. You know, he's gonna help you through it. I think you should really be in fire and rescue. It would help you in the long run. It'd be nice to have those qualifications as well.
3, 2, 1.